Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Another class of elementary science, class 5 English version. Our today's topic is chapter 7, healthy lifestyle, part 2. So in my previous class, I discussed about healthy lifestyle, part 1, which was the definition of airborne disease, waterborne disease, different sources of diseases, contact disease, the disease transmitted by insects and animals. Okay, so today we will be discussing about the ways to prevent infectious diseases. So how can we prevent infectious diseases? As we know that we are going through a pandemic by which we all are at a risk of getting infected by different type of infectious disease. So we should learn this class, or we should listen this class very carefully, so that we can get ourselves not been affected by the coronavirus or by different type of diseases. Okay, so what are the techniques or what are the simple things that we should do to be aware of, or to do what we should do to remove us or to make us aloof from the viruses or bacteria or different type of infectious diseases. Okay, so the ways to prevent infectious diseases spread through germs. Okay, so the most important things that we can do to stop infectious disease or to improve or to not get affected by the infectious disease, what we have to do? We have to improve our immune system. So what is immune system? Immune system is a system which grows in our body, by which we can fight against different type of different type of virus and bacteria, okay, different type of diseases that we used to get affected by. So if our immune system gets strong, we will not be affected by viral or fungal or bacterial diseases. So how can we improve our immune system? We can improve our immune system by eating balanced diet, by maintaining the proper healthy lifestyle. If we maintain the proper healthy lifestyle, if we eat balanced diet, we definitely can improve our immune system. We definitely can fight against different type of viral or bacterial diseases, or we can keep ourselves away, so far away from different type of contact diseases or different type of infectious diseases. Okay, so we can keep our body healthy, as I said, eating a balanced diet, using safe water, and most importantly, washing hands regularly. Okay, we can prevent the spread of diseases by adequate ventilation in our rooms. We should not keep our room closed all the time. In the daytime, we should keep the curtains open, the door open, so that the sunlight can enter into the room, so that we can get a very well aerated room. We should not keep ourselves closed in a room where no ventilation or no sunlight came. Okay, so we should be aware of that. We can also prevent infectious disease by covering face during coughs and sneezes. Okay, we should maintain the gesture of sneezing and coughing. Okay, we should use handkerchiefs or tissues, or we should use elbow instead of using this part of our hand. If we sneeze like this, what will happen? The germs will be in our hand, and if I shake hand with someone, that person will be affected by the germs. Okay, so I should use elbow instead of using hands, so that it will lessen the risk of the disease transmission, the virus transmission, or the germs transmission. Okay, that is what it is written here: by covering face during coughs and sneezes with tissues, handkerchief or elbow, and keeping our environment clean. Most importantly, we have to keep our environment clean. If we want to stay healthy, if I want to stay healthy, if you want to stay healthy, we have to keep our environment clean. By keeping our environment clean, we can keep the world clean, or we can keep everyone away from different type of infectious diseases. Okay, now we should remove any objects that holds water, such as tires, old tires, different type of cans, different type of pots that we used to throw in our household areas. What will happen if we keep them on that particular areas? What will happen? The water, stagnant water will be there, and the insects like different type of mosquitoes, they will lay eggs there, and they will just increase their reproduction. The amount of mosquito will increase, and what will happen? If the amount of mosquito increases, what will happen? The mosquito bites will spread different type of diseases like dengue, malaria, and others, okay, which are doing a lot of damages nowadays in our health issue. Okay, so dengue and malaria germs carrier mosquito lay their eggs on stagnant water. So we should not keep anything, any pots or any objects that holds stagnant water. Okay, so getting vaccination and avoiding unhygienic food helps reduce the risk of the disease. So what is the prevention that we can do to get ourselves not affected by this infectious disease? We have to get vaccination. Okay, if we get the vaccines in the proper time from our childhood, then we will be less affected by infectious disease, and it will reduce our risk of being affected by infectious diseases. So the ways to prevent infectious disease, have a quick flashback, look back. So what we need to do, we need to increase our immune system. We need to develop our immune system by eating different type of healthy diet, different type of fruits, food, vegetables, whatever is needed to improve our immune system we should do. Then we should wash our hands regularly, we should clean our environment regularly, we should use handkerchief or tissue while sneezing and coughing, we should not use hands while we are sneezing. So we have to maintain this particular things to avoid different type of infectious diseases. Okay, so how to cure infectious diseases? Say for example, if you are affected by different type of infectious diseases like the coronavirus, as it is a burning issue right now, or any kind of fever, or you are affected by dengue fever or malaria, typhoid, whatever the diseases, whatever the infectious diseases, what you need to do to cure yourself, or how to cure infectious diseases. Have a look. When we get disease, we have to take rest. We have to keep ourselves in a rest. Okay, we have to eat nutritious food and drink proper amount of water, proper amount of safe water. Okay, and we have to do physical exercises. As you can see, we have to eat the balanced diet, the diet which contains all the essential or important food groups. Okay, we should not only eat pizza or burger or fast foods, we have to eat all the food materials that are required for good health. Okay, if we have mild fever or headache, then some medicine help us to feel more comfortable initially, but if our condition is worsening or our condition is deteriorating, we must see a doctor. Okay, so but we must need to see a doctor soon if we had a fever which is not getting well and have continuous vomiting and serious headache. If you are suffering from continuous headache or vomiting, or you are saying that the temperature of your body is not lessening, okay, so you must see a doctor. Okay, so have a look, dear students. Now the next topic is puberty. This is a very, very important topic. Most of you get shy in learning this, but there is nothing to shy. This is a thing which has to be learned. Okay, so what is puberty? A puberty is a period of time in a person's life, okay, which on that particular time the body gets through some changes. The body used to be the shape of the body or different parts of the body used to be changed, okay, on that particular time. That is why it is known as puberty. So look, puberty is the time in life when our body begins to develop and change from the body of a child to the body of a teenager. Okay, so when it started in a boy and in a girl, there are two different times of puberty. In case of the boy, it starts puberty starts between age 8 to 13 in case of the girls and age 9 to 15 in boys. So you have to remember that time very, very carefully. During puberty, physical as well as emotional and behavioral changes occurs in every person's life. So there is nothing to worry when you are going through puberty. Okay, so what are the changes in the body that used to come in puberty? We have to learn it. Have a look. Several physical changes occurred in puberty, like growing taller, changing shape of the body, sweating more, getting oilier skin, and often some pimples on your face may arise. Okay, so body weight increases during puberty. Then for boys, changing of voice, your voice can certainly change. There is nothing to worry about that. Well shaping of muscles and getting beard, okay, and moustache. So are common changes. So in case of the boys, like the moustaches or moustache, whatever you called it, beard. So these are the things that will appear in case of a boy. At puberty, girls' muscles are also developed or start shaping, but not as much as the boys. Okay, so what are the cares that we should take during the puberty? Okay, so during puberty, someone might feel different type of anxiety, different type of shyness to share with your friends or others. There is nothing to shy, there is nothing to worry about. This is a normal process which every person goes through. So if you are feeling shy, then you will be in trouble. So have a look. Some of you might feel overly sensitive or become upset easily. Some of us also may feel anxious about how our changing body looks. Maintaining personal hygiene and taking nutritious food that can help you to get rid of all the worriness during the puberty. So if you see some irregularities or if you see some changes that should not happen to you, you must discuss these things with your parents, with your elder brothers and sisters, as well as teachers. So puberty is a time when this is the time for the boys is 8 to 13, 8 to 13 in girls, and boys 8 to 15. I beg apology for the mistake which I made. So puberty is a must in everyone's life. Everybody will go through this period of time. So there is nothing to worry. Maintaining personal hygiene and taking care of your health can get you out of different type of worry as well as anxiety. Okay, so we have to be careful during our puberty time. Okay, so the important questions for PEC, which is taken from your textbook, have a look. Give 5 ways how to prevent infectious diseases. We have discussed all the 5 ways. Then what is the airborne disease? We can cure, then how can we cure infectious disease? We have also learned it. Then what are the causes of infectious disease? What is a good way to manage anxiety about changing looks, body looks during puberty? And the broad questions. So all these questions are very, very important for you. So if you follow these classes as well as the questions you practice at home, you will definitely do well in the exam. So I hope you enjoyed the class. By maintaining all the regularities of food habit as well as by maintaining the proper hygiene, you can keep yourself away from all the diseases, all the infectious diseases, all the viruses and bacteria. So dear students, hope to see you in the next class. Thank you very much for joining the class. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.